Well, we have smaller parties here that are really concerned about how the elections were being run, and they say that they're not happy. They don't believe that the elections were free and fair. I'm just going to try and pop my mic in quickly just to get a sentiment from them.
Why we are still here, we don't know where are these results being put on the board, because IEC itself, from all the meetings that has been attended, has been agreeing with us that there are a lot of irregularities. So why are the results here? Where does the results come from? We don't know. The IEC should stop what it's doing and go back and redo what we must go back and re-elect the people. They can't go and arrest people for irregularities and continue giving us the results. This is wrong and the IEC is wrong.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll take a couple of questions. All right, just introduce yourself and then you ask the question. Take 5 at a time.
Benjamin from the Sergeant. Can you please read the list of all the parties so that you are clear which parties are involved?
All right, note down.
Okay.
All right, list of the parties.
Yeah.
I'm only from ITV, so I want to find out who consult the DA, the EFF.
Not hearing.
Is there a way? Okay, which parties were consulted? Aldrin.
Have you guys now decided collectively that you will be going to the electoral court to challenge this process?
Okay.
Are you not satisfied with the audit that the IEC says it will undertake to know that they are clear on whether the irregularities are real or not? Firstly. Secondly, what was the role of the party agents if you are now contesting the very votes which were secured with their friends?
Right, let's get some answers. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. You see now they're opening the mics. Thank you very much. I'm going to read the list of all the parties that have signed. We are, as South Africans, we want democracy to not be practiced in the books. We want it to be practiced practically. That is why we've taken a stand. The parties are as follows: the African Content Movement, International Revelations Congress, African People's Convention, Eco Forum, Better Resident Association, CPM, Forum for Service Delivery, South African National Congress of Traditional Authorities, Women Forward, BLF, Land Party, ATM, PAN, PAU, and the Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party. Yeah, those are the parties. Actually, there were more others. They've been put their names down here. Regarding the issue of the consultation, yes, I spoke to the Secretary General of the EFF, Gandhi, when he was eating lunch. I told him, but we've noted as the other parties, not the small parties, who is small to who here, because we represent people. We have noted as the parties that there are certain parties that have colluded together, because the EFF doesn't want us to even challenge these elections, because the IEC was even saying that they will delay the release of the elections. But then we are saying to the other parties, we are all parties representing people, stop acting as if because you have colluded with the IEC, you are better than other parties. Thank you very much.
Next question will be responded by her.
Thank you very much. My name is Phakamile Shubimajola. My name is Phakamile Shubimajola. I'm a CC member of the Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party. There was a question from one of you journalists regarding the role of party agents. Indeed, every single political party here had their party agents on the ground. The reason we are very, very dissatisfied with the process is because we have logged complaints directly with the IEC based on reports we have received from the ground, from our party agents, about irregularities. We have raised these issues directly with IEC officials, and to be frank, their responses have been unsatisfactory. Even on the issue of this audit, at what point will we get a result? After the elections? So we're expected to endorse this process when later on it could be found that it was a flawed process. Secondly, I want to remind journalists that this is not the first time the IEC has had this problem. In 2013, in Potchefstroom, in Tlokwe, members of the working class were responsible for exposing corruption of the IEC and its officials in that election where there were irregularities which had an impact on the results. And if you remember, the IEC was found guilty and the Constitutional Court even ordered a remedy in terms of them to correct that process. So we are reminding members of the media that we cannot take it for granted that the IEC's process is perfect. It is not. It has been proven in the past to have been flawed, and once again, we have seen massive flaws in this process, which is precisely why, as political parties, we reject this process and we say it was not free and it was not fair.
Thank you.
Sorry?
Just come near.
I just want to add on the question of the party agent. We were given the papers for Appendix 9 for the party agents to sign. The special vote started on the 6th. Most of the party agents on our party were sent back by the presiding officers. They said they need each day different letter that comes from our political party. So they've been left on the on the voting station alone. We didn't know what is happening. They have to go back on the offices. They have to call the Secretary General to re-sign. Most of this in Cape Town, they were signed by the Secretary General, whereas he was abroad, he was on the other province. Then we have to start the process again. But whereas they're continuing with the voters to vote without the party agent. And also other stations, there was no police. In Khayelitsha and Dlovini, they were not escorted. They found me last night, I was here, then they said, what should we do? Then the presiding officer is saying, we must go home because there's no voters roll. This is not fair, especially the media. We've been struggling and struggling and struggling on your side. Thank you very much, South African, but you need to treat us fairly.
Thank you.
Yeah, challenge.
When is that?
All right, any other question?
The process already. We have challenged the process by coming up here today and stating clearly that we are in dispute.
We will begin. We've just made the decision. I think people must appreciate that we've just made this decision. We are saying we are committed to this process, and indeed we will challenge it.
To results. To results as the article
Of course. Of course.
Exactly.
Okay. I think you've got the gist.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.